Hello, my beautiful Aquariuses. My lips are so chapped. Look how red they are. So, in the essence of time, I went ahead and shuffled all the decks and that we're going to use today, and the spirits were saying to go ahead and pull the oracle cards. You guys actually got a lot more than anybody else. 6 of them. To go ahead and pull the oracle cards, so that, but I haven't seen them yet, so I'm excited. So Aquarius, I'm feeling some interesting water energy, okay, which is difficult for my Aquariuses, right? I want you guys to remember not to get overly analytical, okay? Your head can go to some scary places sometimes, which is not true. That's fear talking. That's not truth, okay? Truth is always going to be positive. Spirit talks to us. They don't have the ability, they aren't on the frequency to speak to us negatively. When you are hearing those negative thoughts, that is your mind, okay? I'm feeling a lot of moon energy. In fact, the bottom of the deck after I shuffled, they were calling for me to use, which I swear, if there was a deck for Aquarius, this is it. The Starman Tarot. All of my decks I'm going to put in the bottom in the description. This is actually by the artist that designed all the David Bowie albums, album covers. All of his artwork, all of that. This is one of the most spiritually transformative decks I've ever seen. And you can see it's just so Aquarius. I don't know. That's the way y'all's minds work to me. It's pretty cool. So, on the bottom, the overall energy was the moon. Okay? Now, this is going to be kind of like what's in your soul right now. Okay? This is a beautiful card. We can see the woman in the moon, right? It's usually the man in the moon, but the moon is a feminine energy. What is the moon? The moon is, sometimes it can be an illusion, but it's really about paying attention to your dreams, right? It's paying attention to your dreams. But it's also, the moon can be a very powerful card to get. This is one of the best sage sticks I've ever got. It's wrapped in rose petals. Oh my gosh, y'all. You can just smell the love that the time and the energy they put into this. It's amazing. I'll put that at the bottom too, actually. I like to share my favorite stuff. People always ask about what gets me into channeling. This is the spray I use. It's Blessed Sage. It has essential oils in it. Okay. I'll put a link down there too for that. It's wonderful. You're addicted to it. Like I could just huff this stuff. So, what are we talking about? Okay, so the moon. The moon, this energy right here means I'm feeling like some of you have some things coming up to the surface that need to be dealt with. This may be old stuff. This may be new stuff. But I feel like whatever it is has already happened and you're processing it. And it needs to be processed through. It needs to be dealt with. This is when we're able to look at your outside reality and see what it's showing you of your inner self. It is time for inner exploration right now. Okay, a timeout's needed because big things are coming for you in 2020, and it's time to close out things that are going to stand in our way. Things that are going to stand in the way of our energy. Okay? Now, let's check out these oracle cards. I'm very excited. Okay, so first is these are the astrology reading cards. Beautiful imagery, and I love astrology. I love the cards. I'm not a huge fan of the descriptions, to be honest with you, but it certainly does educate you if you are looking to be educated with the planets. Okay, so there's like zodiac, planet, house signs, like you can see on the back of the card. How funny! So this one's a zodiac, and look at this, Cancer. And what's Cancer ruled by? The moon. Okay, this could be a family thing. And also what was channeling into me were stages of grief. Okay, some of you have not processed through the grief correctly. Now, there is no one way to do it. It's what's right for you, but you will go through all the stages whether you like it or not. Don't get stuck at a stage and stay there for years, though. You know what I mean? I've been there. I lost my sister to suicide, and my father, it's still unclear how he died. We don't know if it was murder or... We don't know. It's really crazy. I've had some traumatic deaths in my life. But this grief is not only for death. This grief is the loss of a job, the loss of a relationship, a child moving out. This grief can affect you in so many different ways, okay? It's how it's touching you. And it's just as powerful and painful and real and intense no matter what you're going through. So the stages of grief being denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance, right? Denial. Why me? Anger. Denial. This isn't happening. It's not right. And then anger. Why me? This isn't fair. Okay? Bargaining. When my sister died, all I wanted to do was obsessively read tarot, thinking I could get some piece of her back. You know, I can communicate with her this way. The bargaining stage, okay? The depression, right? It's like right before the acceptance, but it's like, why should I go on? You know, what's left for me? And then acceptance. It's going to be okay. It hurts. It did hurt. And it's going to hurt. And it doesn't mean it's going to go away. But you can grow from this. Okay? So I don't know who that's for. But for somebody out there, there are some things to be dealt with before we move forward into your beautiful new beginning. And you have to clear this stuff out. Okay? So Cancer. This energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. Okay? Emotional, sensitive, but it's also caring and loving. Love yourself through this process. It's not easy. It may concern family or a mother or a child. Okay, I did sense that somebody out there needs to do some reckoning with their mother, the relationship they have with their mother. Okay, and that's also very much moon-like energy to me. Okay, the next one's a planet card that came out. I didn't plan this. I did not plan this. Y'all are going to think I did, but I didn't. The moon. The moon in 2 different decks. Look at this. Stunning. Stunning. Step into this energy. Feel it. And see what it's trying to tell you about your inner workings. Work on this. Work on yourself right now. Go within. This is Hanged Man period for a little bit for you. Okay? Don't let your mind, don't let your fears control you. Okay? Don't let your mind and fears control you. Now is not a time to analyze. I'm going to repeat this. Now is not the time to analyze. Now is the time to feel. Okay? Now is not the time to analyze. Now is the time to feel. For my Aquariuses, I know how hard that is, but now is the time to only feel. Okay? So, the moon. And what does this say? Your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. Right? How are you responding to these emotions? Where are you at in that grief stage, if you are in the grief stage? Okay? Next one is Zodiac. This is Libra. Beautiful. I love this because this is all about what, when you have the moon, this is what you need. Balance. Okay? The whole thing about this stuff coming up is so that you can handle it and get balance back. Okay? And when you have balance, you can move forward so much more clearly. Your path is clear. Channeling comes in clearer. Your spirit guides speak to you clearer. Okay? This energy is diplomatic, gracious, and seeks harmony and balance in all relationships. Look at the relationships in your life, especially mother relationships. Okay, some healing may need to happen there. And the moon is about healing. The moon is about healing within, feel. Okay? So, numerology cards. What's working for us numerology? 37. This is 11. Taking a time out. 3 plus 7 is 11. Time out. It's time for a time out. Okay? This is going to last as long as you need it to. Now is the time to take care of you, and inside there is some work and healing that needs to happen so that we can move forward. Beautiful. 96. 15. So 6, which 6 in the tarot deck is love, lovers, right? The energy of love, of healing, of forgiveness. Okay, some of you may have some forgiveness that needs to take place right now. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna cry. 6, love. Okay, this is not a small deck. Okay, this is not a small deck. Love. Now is the time to approach your feelings. Take a time out. Take a time out to approach your feelings. Where can you forgive? Where can you also forgive yourself? We are so hard on ourselves. And Aquarius, my darlings, too hard on yourself. Okay? I have much to say, but not much time. Okay. How can you approach it with love? How can you approach it with love? Okay, beautiful beginning. That gives us an overall. We're going to pull a short Celtic cross spread. Okay, while I'm shuffling. I've already shuffled these cards, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again. While I'm doing so, support a sister. Please like and subscribe if you're getting anything from this. If you hit that little bell, you'll be notified of when I go live. And trust me, you don't want to miss those lives. The energy is just amazing. Please go check out every single live I do is better than the last. And it really, truly, if you're part of my soul tribe, you will get direct messages that way from your spirit guides. And I swear it'll pop up and you'll know, I have to watch this. And then other times it'll pop up and you'll be like, I'm busy. I've got other things. It's fine. You can watch it later. The energy's still great. But you want to be a part of it. It's fun. Powerful. Okay, Spirit, what do we have going on? We already know that the moon is in the soul. Tell me what's crossing. Tell me what's crossing over the soul. Tell me where the ego is. Tell me where the ego is. If the moon is where the soul is, tell me where I put that moon card back in too, but I'm still taking that as like your soul. I didn't feel those, sorry. I'm still taking that as your soul. I like to look at them in case they pop back out. Okay, Spirit, this is for Aquarius for the next 2 weeks. For my beautiful Aquariuses out there, that popped right out. Ace of Wands. So this is what's in your ego. You are ready for new and passionate and all brand. And this is coming. This is here. If it's not here already, it's coming. However, in order to grab this wand, you need to heal some of this inner tumultuous feel. You need to feel. Okay? And Ace of Wands is about feel. It's about passion. It's about excitement. And I know you're ready for that. And it is, if it's not here, it's coming. But don't step into this fully without having healed some of that moon energy. Okay? And I think some of you keep trying to rush into this. Okay? I think some of you keep trying to rush in and grab this wand. And it is for you. It is for you, my darling. Without handling yourself. And that's not going for the full outcome. You want to step into this fresh without all that old stuff. So what they're trying to say is the reason that your soul has this moon energy going on is so you can have this. You can't have this until you deal with that. You know what I mean? So that you can clear this out, and then that will put you, okay? I'm sorry, they're channeling in. I'm getting excited. That will put you at the right frequency to receive this. Because right now, this thing might be just going right over you, but you're down here on this level, okay? But as you heal this energy, all of a sudden, crash. And you get this new wand, this new passion, this new opportunity of full excitement. This is a portal for you, a portal opening for you. And there are only certain times that these portals can truly open, that spirit can kind of, the stars align, and it truly is a new life. That's what I'm feeling for you. Deal with some of this with love. This isn't a chore. This is self-development and growth. Step into it with love and excitement that your soul is speaking to you on this level. Shut down the mind, right? The brain is what? Software. The body, hardware. But if we don't plug that computer into something, if there's no power, if there's no energy, it's garbage. It means nothing. It's time to tap back into the soul. Quiet down the software and say you can't run things right now. I'm reprogramming you. And that is possible. This is your software to program however you would like it to be programmed. Okay? Okay. Spirit, tell me what's in the root of this situation. Tell me what's in the root of this situation. Very cool reading, you guys. Aquarius always trips me out. Always the trippiest readings. Awesome. Point. Justice. And what is justice? Balance. What? Y'all saw it pop out. What did I just say? Look at what she's holding. Look at what she's holding in her hand. Instead of the two swords that justice is usually holding, I was looking for that card. I don't know why. I thought I would have it here. So instead of the two swords that justice usually holds, I love this connotation. She's holding the brain, the software in one hand, and look in the other hand, the heart. And look at this true balance of energy flowing within her. Okay, what did I say? Plug in the power. This power is what ignites all of this. This is what manifests everything in your outer world. So if this is running the show and is analyzing, overanalyzing, and negative, that will be reflected in your outer world. Balance the heart and mind. And for my Aquarius, darlings, your air, it is easy to let this software run out of control. It just starts running your life all of a sudden. Meditation, get back into balance. Because when you do, I've got goosebumps. When you do, this is here for you. Okay, it's time to balance out that moon and that heart, that brain, that software. How beautiful is this channeling? And that heart, okay? The soul is what runs things. That's the plug-in. That's the power. Oh, honeys, my darlings. Ooh. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. You're going to do this. Wow. The next card out is Death. Transformation. My favorite card of the tarot deck. And what a beautiful connotation it is, right? We see this beautiful orchid flower. And then look there. Wait, hold on. Transformation. What's my channel called? Eternal Transformations. Because you never stop transforming. From the age of birth to death, you never stop transforming. And look right here in the center. That is key. That is key to your happiness, to everything. Transformation. Stepping into it. It's not supposed to be easy. It's terrifying. It's a roller coaster. It's going to take you for a loop. But you've got this. You've got this. And you know what? When you're done with this whole game of life and that roller coaster flips you everywhere and you're terrified and it's, woo, flips you upside down, right? You're going to get done, go, you're going to get up there to heaven or wherever you go. And you're going to say, let's do it again. I know that sometimes the darkness can overtake us. It's okay to step into the darkness. Don't live there. Okay? It's time for transformation, my darlings. It's time for transformation. It's time for transformation so that you can have another ace, a new beginning, showering over you. You guys, enormous deck, 78 cards. I've only pulled 2 aces. There's only 4 aces in the whole deck. Half of your cards are aces. And here's what's amazing. This one is over you, showering over you. Many of you have been going through transformation. Many of you in the process of completing transformation. Do it right, my love, so that you can have these new beginnings. Because not only will it be your passion, but it will be abundant. And I know I'm feeling, they're saying some of you have a dream to chase. And I'm not sure if you don't think you can do it. I'm not sure what this negativity is in your head, but it's yours. And you better grab it because this is your dream. It is for you. Okay? I think this is a stunning connotation of Ace of Pentacles. The only thing I will say I do not understand, and I'm going to have to do some research on this, is that crazy cat up there in the cloud. Does anybody else think that looks crazy? Do you see his face? He's like, yee-hoo! Maybe that's what you're going to feel like. Is it focusing? I have horrible eyesight. I need to get glasses. Yeah, look at that crazy ass cat. Oh, that's going to get demonetized. Okay. Moving forward. What's coming in the very near future for them that they need to know about? What's coming in the very near... I didn't feel it, but I'm going to look at it. Queen of Swords. I'm going to take it. I'm going to get another one, but I'm going to take it. Queen of Swords, coming back into yourself. Okay? Once you've dealt with some of this moon energy and you've gotten this balance back, okay? And you've grabbed this, you're going to feel like yourself again. You're going to feel better. It's a whole new version of you because this death of the old you has gone. And now this new you is here. And man, talk about powerful. Talk about powerful. I'm going to give you a moment to sort of gaze at this and look at it. If you would like to even, I'll try to hold it still. If you'd like to take a screenshot, maybe meditate on it later. I know there's so much imagery stuff going on here. There's a lot to take in, but you might notice something later as well, they're saying. I don't know why I'm doing this. Somebody told me to. So take a screenshot, maybe meditate on it later. I'm trying to give you a good image of it. Okay. So, oh my goodness. So the next card is your overall and your final outcome. Ace of Swords. 3 aces. 3 aces. I'm so excited for you. I'm jelly. I want to be an Aquarius right now. 3, I'm shaking. 3 aces for you. Opening up. Finish this cycle out right. The death has happened. It's time to step in to not only the new, but this is magic. This is something magical. Someone out there is getting a huge, huge boon from the universe. You're getting the magic because you believed in it. Oh, honey, I've got goosebumps. Step into it. You deserve it. Know you deserve it. Know you deserve it. I knew good was coming. What did I say in the beginning of this reading? I'm feeling new coming. And you want it. This moon energy is not bad. It's beautiful. Feel it. Take this time to balance yourself, know more about yourself, to see what you're reflecting out into the universe. The best way to see the inner self is to look outwards at what's coming at you, because that's all you. You have created your entire world. Look at what's coming at you. That's spirit. This is for you. And you, my darling, are the Queen of Swords. You grab that sword. You grab that sword. This is epiphany. This is like, you know that feeling? I was just talking, you know what, please? Homework. Go watch my last channeling. Go watch, literally, I just did it this morning. It's like Spirit woke me up from bed and said, get on now. You have to tell people this. They need to hear it. This right here is your sword to grab. This is for you. You know that feeling when just a stream of thought coming through you. It's so clean and powerful. It's not like drug-induced or coffee-induced, nothing like that. It's this like pure, clean energy and these thoughts, these ideas. That's what this Ace of Swords is. And if you're not in it now, oh baby, it's coming because you've done the work. You've done the work on yourself. You've done the work within. They're so proud of you. Be proud of yourself. You've worked so hard and it never ends. Isn't that beautiful? My channel's called Eternal Transformations for a reason. We are eternally transforming, right? That's a limniskit, eternally. Okay. Beautiful reading, you guys. These are going to be shorter readings, but they will be every 2 weeks. This is for the next 2 weeks, okay? I'm going to be moving to Patreon soon. So that means, and you guys, please get it ready for intense change. My Aquarius is, that keeps channeling in. There's going to be intense change. The reason they're needing you to do this moon energy right now is because it's going to come fast and you want to be ready to rock and roll. You want to be ready to hit the ground running, okay? When I adding on in my journey, it's a new expansion. I'm moving over to Patreon so that I can start creating my tarot deck. Okay, I'm talking with artists. If there are any interested, I've already been talking with one and he's amazing, but nothing has been put in. I don't know if he's gonna have time for me. Some of y'all may have even heard of him. He's quite famous in the Comic-Con world and things like that. However, I don't want to say his name yet because we haven't decided for sure. And there's a second artist I met last night that I'm actually interested in. So if you are an artist and you are interested in creating a tarot deck with me, please email me. I'm going to need to see some artwork. We'll set up some time to talk. Anyway, that's that. Secondly, that's why I'm going to Patreon. I need some kind of constant support so I can cut back on my personal readings and start with writing my book. You'll also get a tarot class there. It's going to be really fun. So, oh my God, my darlings, it's about to get amazing. I hope you step into this moon energy, feel it, heal it, and then release it. Okay, so that you are ready when these three out of 4 aces. I pulled what, 6 cards? You guys, it doesn't get any better. You can see the excitement in my face. It's real. I'm channeling. They're excited for you. Get excited with us. Something else. Oh, I'm going to put everything in the bottom because like I said, a lot of people are asking how I start meditating. I do use sage every single time when I'm meditating. It does something to you. You want to buy some quality sage because it's about the time they put into it, the energy that they put into it. You don't want mass-produced sage that was done by a machine or anything. This is like, it's worth it. It's worth it. Okay, it burns better, it burns cleaner, it burns crisper. You can still get that kind of stuff from Amazon. I get most of my stuff from Amazon. In fact, the links below are to Amazon. And this one wrapped in... This, I'll put below. All of my favorite decks are below, including the ones used here. If you like these decks, just follow one of those links. It'll take you to it. When I start my Patreon, you're going to want to have a deck because I'm doing tarot classes. You are going to be able to read as good as I do, okay? And these cards, they're not magic, you guys. These cards are a self-reflection tool. If people tell you you can't read for yourself, they are wrong. I'm here to tell you right now, they are wrong. You can read for yourself. You can do so in a self-reflective way, and I'm going to teach you how. We are going to go through every single card in the deck, not necessarily this one. We're going to probably use the standard, we will use the standard Rider-Waite Tarot. I feel like everybody, I love how I just cut it on the sun. You're moving from the sun into the moon. I'm going to cry. From the moon into the sun. Okay? Oh. Okay, my video is about to shut off because I have no more room on my disc. But please, you guys, support a sister. Let's spread the love. Like and subscribe. That's like tipping. It makes YouTube push my videos more. Let's remember I do this for free, okay? So, love and light to you all. I'm manifesting all of this healing energy. I'm manifesting this new opportunity for you, and you are going to see it. Catch you on the flip side, my darlings. I love you.